Hello everyone. Brandon Carey is back with you once more, and today our goal is to finish up Astro Bot. By the end of this stream, we should have no more Astro Bot left to play. We'll see if we actually complete that goal, but that is the goal. We need to get these last two puzzle pieces and this last bot in the crash site. And we'll move on to the patch content. Now, I've looked into what we are missing, and I believe we need to go into the Gotcha Lab. Now, Gotcha is a little incorrect, because these are deterministic. We will not, by the time we run out of, how do I phrase this? Because Gotcha is a thing in Japan. I'm aware of what Gotcha is. I've played a few Gotcha games in my life. But there are no duplicates in Astro Bot. Oh yeah, this is a focus from Horizon. So if you just spend X amount of play money, like the coins we get through playing the levels, you will deterministically get everything in the game just through having enough coins to do so. Even the number of duds, there is a deterministic amount of duds in the pool, so you will never, you will always be getting stuff. You'll never be like, aww. Similar to Astro Playroom when they had the same mechanic, the Gotcha Lab. So this isn't something to really be concerned about. And these are all I like to call these hints. If you don't know what the mascot or the character is from the game, that's correct. There are no duplicates is what I mean. Like, the order is not predetermined. The order is still randomized. But you will never get a dupe. There's a finite number of things you can roll. So eventually the gotcha machine was run out of things to give you. So if you have if you have enough coins to buy everything, you'll get everything deterministically. You won't have to worry about oh, I got another skin that I didn't want. It's more like capturing the feel of running the gotcha pawn machine without actually being a gotcha pawn machine. Because just by virtue of spending enough, you'll have everything. And it's not real money, it's the play money we get from playing the levels. So when I run out of money, if I don't have everything I want, I'm just gonna go and play a level and get and try again. Here's the Tony Hawk. Unfortunately, the last two puzzle pieces that we need are gated behind the gotcha mechanic, so we do need to get a certain drops to unlock the two pieces that we're missing. I double checked and looked it up before we started the stream. Yeah, that's exactly it, Krellin. This is like a private little gotcha machine that's just for us. And has one of everything in the gotcha pool. So once we run out of drops, we'll have the whole set. Deterministically, it will. It's not like an if. You will have the whole set. Now, someone who has played a couple of gotcha games and someone who plays card games, I'm not a terrible fan of the gacha mechanic in general, but in this context where it's not predatory and you just have to like roll enough and the money is not real, the money is fake, it's fine. I'm happy with this. This is perfectly fine. Yeah. Because I am generally, I'm not a I play a gacha game currently. I'm gonna quit. I know when I'm gonna quit because I know when the event I want to play is done. But I do think gacha is probably one of the worst things that we've ever invented in the video game industry. I think gacha is one of the most predatory mechanics we've ever conceived, and I wish they didn't. But unfortunately, gacha makes a lot of money. So what I want is less profitable. So I don't get what I want. I also like to call these hints because if you don't know who these characters are, a lot of these gachas are like little items that they have from their games. And so maybe with the added content of the item that you get, that might help you understand what these are. Like, this is the Ico kid. I guess he looks watermelon in the game. I don't know. I nor care. And that's really what all this is. And then you also can unlock skins for Astro Bot you can play. Like, we're playing Ratchet, but we did unlock a Sly Cooper skin just now. And when I was playing originally, I spent almost the entire game as Sly Cooper in the Sly Cooper skin. I'll probably switch to that for the finale too, because Sly Cooper skin. Here's Thor's hammer from Dad of Boy Ragnarok. So what I'm just gonna do right now is I'm just gonna roll all of my coins, and if we still need more coins to get the remaining puzzle piece, then so be it. That's not a big deal. And once we have the remaining puzzle piece, we can play the last challenge of the base game, get the final bots, and move on to the patch content. That's our current trajectory. Oh, there's Elena's camera from Uncharted 1. Oh, this is the Moss Mouse Blade End book. Yeah. I didn't play Moss 2 because it was on the PSVR 2 and I didn't get the PSVR 2. I had PSVR 1 but I didn't get the second one but I realized at some point I don't actually use my VR headset all that much, so getting another one would not change that. But VR was cool. There were some cool things you could do in VR that you can't do in regular games, but not cool enough to justify like getting another device for it when I already have one that I didn't use. I have no idea what this is, which character this is. Oh, this is Tearaway guy. Yes, yes, I remember you. Oh, that's Kat from Gravity Rush. Or if you're in Europe, Gravity Days. This is Last Guardian. Sir Dan! Oh, I miss you, Sir Dan. You were my favorite. You were just no one else's favorite but me, which made me sad. I was glad when you came back to Sony Smash Brothers, but okay, that's cute. That's cute. Lara Croft running from a raptor as her like item. Raven and a raven. Yeah, that's definitely a Richter Belmont. Ah, this is Rez Man from the lock-on. That's the lock-on from Rez. Making pretty good time through this gotcha machine. Joel Last of Us and his lovely brick. I've heard nothing but bad things about Last of Us Season 2. Which, in fairness, that game story sucked, so of course the series would suck. The series apparently sucks even worse than the game story did, because it fucking ruins several very important details. Not to date this episode, but The Last of Us Part 2 is still, like, ongoing on HBO, and it is not popular. Everyone I know who has watched that series says it was bad. It's genuinely shocking how unpopular Last of Us Season 2 is, the TV version. I will say I do enjoy these little cameos. I'm not focusing on them too much because we are like trying to finish the game tonight. But I do like seeing these little this little Patapon here. Or the Katamari Damacy guy. Oh, this must be just a generic VR guy. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. That's really cute. I miss Ape Escape sometimes. Oh, that's Kamalo Noah in his ring. The Sony cat mascot, I think his name is Taro, I think. I don't remember. Someone who played Death Stranding. This tower is accurate. Yeah, that's a gate to Kamurocho. And once we find the remaining puzzle pieces, we can keep going with the actual... The hardest challenge in the base game. The final challenge. Oh, I think the stone couches were save points in Ico, if memory serves. Deeks Drifter. Deacon St. John from Days Gone, I think it was called. We're gonna see a transformation of the lobby when we're finished all this shit. Persona 4. It's getting remade! Which seems like a terrible idea to me. I love Persona 4, but that game has some very severe problems with it that I don't think you can write out in the year of our Lord 2025. Alright. We're almost done this stack of coins. The Resident Evil door. Hope you have the right key for it. Not Jill, that's Claire. That's Claire. Jill is a different Resident Evil person. Okay, Singers into Stars. Oh, that is SingStar. That's SingStar Man. Gotcha. Loading door. Okay, it's cute that they use a little PSVR gun as the guns for the Astro Bots. There's a lot of good attention detail in these little shots. Almost done. For those of you who don't get this joke, there's a relationship between Ape Escape and Metal Gear Solid that remains strong to this day. Thus the cardboard box. There's Infamous Man, Cole McGrath. I can't believe Cole McGrath got 2 character slots in Sony Smash Brothers. They got Cole and Evil Cole as 2 separate characters for some reason. I don't know who this is. Oh, this is Atreus. Atreus, God of War. Okay, Alucard's Coffin. Hopefully... Oh, this is Max from Dark Cloud 2, my favorite game of all time. I think with that, we are good to at least try to see if we can get the rest of the puzzle pieces out now that we have a few more things clearing the lobby up. Look at all these things he populated through the gacha machine. Well, first things first. So you have to... That's one piece that was locked behind gacha. I don't remember where the other one was. And once we remember what the other piece was, then we should be able to unlock the final challenge. According to the map, it's probably in this quadrant, this section, the middle part of the. So now we gotta figure out where the remaining piece is. Let me try looking it up real quick. We still have some gotchas left to pull, but we are trying to see if the last puzzle piece is available to us right now. This is the piece. It looks like it's not yet available. With it using 2 bots, need to find the first crash site puzzle piece. Let me see. We're missing one puzzle piece in the crash site. And then we can finish out the campaign. Just trying to figure out where that missing puzzle piece is. Because that is all we are missing before we can wrap up. Should have done some coin grinding off screen, but it's been a busy weekend for me between pre-release and Summer Games Fest, so I just didn't even consider it. Might need to get a few more coins before we can finish out the puzzle pieces, which is a little annoying, but before we do that, I want to play a Sly Cooper. So we're going to need to get a few more coins, which is fine. We do have the lost, the present level to get the most coins from. I believe that's the most efficient level to clear for coins. So we can just run this once or twice and be set money-wise. Do apologize, I should have done some grinding beforehand, but it has been a very busy week and weekend for me. I have, like, had no energy. See how much we can gain for each part. Some things are worth skipping, then we'll just start skipping them. That was worth skipping, for example. Kinda wish it wasn't 100 per pull, if I'm being honest with you. But, that's fine. Oh, I was too overzealous. Alright. That's worth cash money. Where at this point we're just trying to grind for coins. Pretty sure the game does give you enough coins to get all the gacha if you don't spend them on the bird bot, but I did, so here we are. Oh, fuck off! I'm doing the thing. I'm doing that thing that people do where they rush, and by rushing they make things worse. It's a terrible habit. It's a pretty universal one, unfortunately, and it is one I am doing right now. That was Not worth it. All right. Rude. Oh, that's rude. Alright, we got this, though. $450 per clear is not the worst, but it's really mostly that set of 4 prize boxes that is where you get all your money from, I'm noticing. It is mostly those 4 puzzles, so we can probably clear those 4, and then just see if we can back out the level and then try again. I want to try something. I want to see if backing out a level still have to keep my coins. Alright. Nope. Alright. There we go. Now, in theory... Now, if I leave planet, instead of dying, I just leave the planet. I keep my coins. Okay, so we can just keep doing that over and over. Maybe we'll get like 2,000 or so. Oh, this is gonna be obnoxious. I kind of wish the gacha machine wasn't like guarding puzzle pieces. Of being honest, but it's fine. It's fine. Indeed. We are doing that thing where I am now grinding for coins to insert into the gacha machine. Because this is the most efficient grind spot. Not even 200 per run. Jesus Christ. Is it depreciating as I clear? That'd be really obnoxious if it did. If it's depreciating as I clear because they want you to diversify your coin holdings, that would be very obnoxious. But I don't see what else could be what I'm missing my last puzzle piece in. It has to be the gacha machine. This is the only thing I haven't done yet. Or could I random this too? That would be also somewhat obnoxious. Not gonna lie. Well, there is one way to find out. Well, I'll show you in a second, Onyx. I think that we'll do some more pulls after this. Okay, we're at 920. Let's see. It must be semi-randomized then. Because 13's an odd number. Alright, that's fine. We will go back. See, there were exactly 2 pieces in the gacha, and guess what? I've got 1 piece left, and I got 1 of them today from the gacha machine that I hadn't started until the entire game. So that means guaranteed this machine's where my missing pieces are coming from. I was afraid that, like, the exact 2 pieces I was missing were gacha pieces. Squacky. I got the bowling ball one. So it's Squacky we're looking for. That is very good to know. I'm also impressed you knew that offhand. Let's see. Let me actually see if I have Squacky yet. Just double checking. I am watching. I was afraid that it was gonna be a gacha thing. Like I said, I did want to do some coin grinding before the stream started, but I was really busy today. It's probably getting cut from the YouTubes. Yeah. Okay. So it is the gacha. Let me just see if the. Who has the Squacky? Do you know? No. It's fine. That's fine. We'll just get some more coins. I had a gut feeling that was where my last 2 puzzle pieces were after the last stream ended. I really want to be wrong on that. Okay, we do have them, so we can just we can finish this game now. Because I don't really think watching. Oh, I see. There you go. There we go. Now we gotta pick you up, and then we can finish this game. Good catch. Hey, I am just gamers don't look up you just saw it. You just fucking saw it. You just fucking saw gamers don't look up.